Today we're going to be talking about the feature Auto Smooth. I didn't even know this feature existed until I posted up the video of edge splits. After doing such, I got a lot of comments from you guys, and I did a lot of experimentation to see exactly what this feature was, how it was better or different from edge split. And so because of you guys, this tutorial is existing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Edge split is awesome, but Auto Smooth does everything edge split does and more. Let's go ahead and look at that. So here I have a normal cube. I'm going to tab in. I'm just going to subdivide this so that we have some interesting geometry we can play with. Go ahead and smooth this cube, and we're going to use this as our base cube. It has 98 vertices. I'm going to duplicate this, move it to a different layer basically, and I'm going to go to the object data panel. It's the one with the 3 dots. Hit Auto Smooth. Now what this does is it basically smooths along an angle, but if I increase this angle up way, way high, you can also select some edges. Let's go ahead and do that. Control E, mark sharp, and I'll also smooth along those sharp edges. So basically everything edge split does. It also bakes the exact same way edge split does. So if I'm exporting this to a different baking engine, it still works the same way. So you just need to make sure that any edge split or any angle that you basically smooth across needs to have a UV seam. That is the only requirement in order to get good bakes. So we look at this. It also has 98 vertices. Now let's take the cube again, duplicate it, move it with M, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply the edge split modifier. Edge split, and you can see it gets up to 150 vertices. So edge split, if I applied this, would actually be destructive and rip these faces off of one another. And so you'd be creating basically duplicate vertices all along these edges, and that is not a good thing. So Auto Smooth is non-destructive, does everything else that edge split does, but it's non-destructive. Well, I've already exported these. Let's go ahead and look in Unity and see what this looks like. So in Unity, here's my first cube. It's the smooth one. And you can see it has 98 vertices, just like inside Blender. But the Auto Smooth one has 150 vertices. And so it actually calculates along these seams. And so you're not saving any vertice count in a game engine by using Auto Smooth, but within Blender, it does create a non-destructive. And you can see edge split is the exact same. So nothing's saved within a different thing. So edge split and Auto Smooth are exactly the same in that regard. Let's go back to Blender, and let's go ahead and look at importing these different files back in to see what it looks like. So I'm going to import Auto Smooth, and here we go. Oh, excuse me, this is the Auto Smooth one. And you can see it still has 98 vertices. The faces are still connected, and so it's exactly the same as my Auto Smooth that I exported. So that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and import my edge split. So edge split here. And you can see this has 150, so this was destructive. I can actually select these faces individually, and they're split. So there you go. Thanks again for the comments, letting me know about this feature. I hope this was useful. Edge split and Auto Smooth are very similar, but Auto Smooth is almost better in every single way. So I would encourage people to start using that instead of edge split, and I'm going to do the same. Edge split still works though. If that's your go-to, don't worry about it, but Auto Smooth is very cool.